Fastest selling cars right now for the month of April 2025 in United States of America. Number 25, GMC Yukon. 5,251 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 GMC Yukon is an appealing pick for a large SUV. With a comfortable ride and roomy interior, you no longer have to make as many concessions if you need a big truck-based SUV for towing. It's also relatively easy to drive, especially when equipped with its suite of useful tech features. But the loaded-up trim levels, such as the Denali, are seriously expensive. Similarly priced big SUVs from Mercedes and BMW are more refined and fuel-efficient. The price of the GMC Yukon in MSRP starts from $58,200 and goes up to $98,755. Number 24. Lexus RX. 6,127 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Lexus RX continues the brand's tradition of expertly built, quiet, and comfortable luxury vehicles. With a relatively low starting price and a long list of standard features, the RX does represent solid value in the segment. But it lacks the performance and cargo capacity of some rivals, and stumbles over a few tech features that other manufacturers have down pat. The price of the Lexus RX in MSRP starts from $48,975 and goes up to $71,260. Number 23. BMW X3. 6,829 units sold in the last 31 days. The X3 is BMW's entrant in the small luxury SUV class, filling the space between the subcompact X1 and the larger X5. It's fully redesigned for 2025, ushering in a fourth generation of one of BMW's most popular models. The new X3 is about the same size as before and has a fresh look highlighted by angular body creases and a prominent grille. Other changes include revised engines and new technology features. At its core, though, the X3 remains what it's always been: a sporty luxury SUV that's also practical and versatile. The price of the BMW X3 in MSRP starts from $49,950 and goes up to $64,700. Number 22, Toyota Tacoma. 7,342 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Toyota is an impressive do-it-all truck. Toyota sells a variety of Tacoma versions to best suit your needs, whether they be simple around-town driving or hardcore off-road adventuring. There are a few drawbacks to the Tacoma, but overall it's a best choice in its class. The price of the Toyota Tacoma in MSRP starts from $33,790 and goes up to $63,735. Number 21, BMW X5. 8,583 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 BMW X5 boasts a classy-looking cabin, plenty of upscale features, and pleasing performance. A variety of engines are also available to appeal to the power-hungry and fuel-conscious alike. There are some drawbacks, such as controls that are difficult to use, but overall the X5 is one of the most appealing mid-size luxury SUVs on the market. The price of the BMW X5 in MSRP starts from $66,300 and goes up to $90,850. Number 20. Chevrolet Traverse. 9,167 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Traverse is the second largest SUV in Chevrolet's stable, sitting below the truck-based Tahoe and Suburban. As a three-row mid-size crossover, it's enticing for growing families and, as an added bonus, the rearmost seats are spacious enough for adults. The turbocharged four-cylinder engine sounds as though it's struggling when accelerating. The Traverse handles capably but without the kind of crispness that engages a driver. The Traverse is a practical choice if roominess is a high priority, but the Kia Telluride, Toyota Grand Highlander, and Mazda CX-90 are the standard bearers in this highly competitive class. The price of the Chevrolet Traverse in MSRP starts from $42,095 and goes up to $55,495. Number 19. Ford Escape. 10,815 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Escape SUV is free to concentrate on the more mundane daily driving tasks undertaken by most people most of the time in their compact SUVs. To that end, it offers a choice of two efficient engines, a roomy interior, and intuitive infotainment systems, nailing the basics. The base 3-cylinder engine is adequate, and interior materials on entry-level versions seem cheap. There's nothing particularly engaging about the escape from behind the wheel, which may be fine for many buyers. There's impressive competition in this segment. The Honda CR-V and Mazda's CX-5 and Mazda CX-50 are much more satisfying from behind the wheel and also offer more upscale interior treatments. The price of the Ford Escape in MSRP starts from $30,645 and goes up to $39,005. Number 18. Kia Sportage, 11,948 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Kia Sportage stands out with its comfortable ride quality, spacious seating, and massive rear cargo area. It also comes with some appealing technology features and advanced driver aids. The Sportage's biggest shortcomings are its slow acceleration and underwhelming fuel economy. The price of the Kia Sportage in MSRP starts from $27,190 and goes up to $38,090. Number 17. Toyota Sienna, 12,432 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Sienna certainly covers the comfort, space, safety, and technology basics well. You also get great fuel economy. But a disappointing driving experience holds the Sienna back from clinching the top minivan spot. The price of the Toyota Sienna in MSRP starts from $37,685 and goes up to $53,905. Number 16. Subaru Crosstrek, 13,779 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Subaru Crosstrek is a comfortable, usable, everyday companion that will shine in inclement weather thanks to standard all-wheel drive. It's also economical. Unfortunately, it's still one of the slowest vehicles in its class. Lackluster storage space is another blemish. But on the whole, the Crosstrek remains a solid choice for those who want a fuss-free daily driver with some off-road ability to boot. The price of the Subaru Crosstrek in MSRP starts from $25,695 and goes up to $32,495. Number 15. Ford Explorer, 15,163 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Ford Explorer SUV continues its role as a suburban family shuttle, with a few minor cosmetic updates and some new tech to keep things fresh. The Explorer's strong point is its family-friendly interior and third-row functionality. While that back row is not as comfortable as in some rivals, the competition in the mid-size SUV space is intense, though, and the Explorer is now facing off against a legion of highly talented rivals, including the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and Toyota Grand Highlander, many of which offer more contemporary styling and overall refinement. The price of the Ford Explorer in MSRP starts from $41,380 and goes up to $57,835. Number 14. Subaru Forester, 17,685 units sold in the last 31 days. Aside from lackluster acceleration, there's a lot to like about the Subaru Forester. This crossover SUV delivers the feel and rugged attitude that buyers want, along with a comfortable cabin and plenty of features for the price. The price of the Subaru Forester in MSRP starts from $27,095 and goes up to $37,395. Number 13. Hyundai Tucson, 18,531 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Hyundai Tucson is big on value. It comes with a lot of standard features for your money and is backed by a long warranty. A smooth ride and a roomy cargo area are other positive attributes. Sluggish acceleration is a downside, but overall the Tucson is a solid pick for a small SUV. The price of the Hyundai Tucson in MSRP starts from $28,605 and goes up to $41,195. Number 12. Chevrolet Trax, 19,874 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Chevy Trax is a great pick among small SUVs. It's comfortable and has lots of cargo space. It's also big on value. Just be aware that you can't get it with all-wheel drive, which might be a concern if you do a lot of wintertime driving. The price of the Chevrolet Trax in MSRP starts from $20,400 and goes up to $24,300. Number 11. Ram Pickups. 20,186 units sold in the last 31 days. The powerful turbocharged six-cylinder engine gives the 2025 Ram 1500 lineup a big boost in power and performance. On top of that, the Ram's interior is best in class, providing a level of quality and refinement that sets it apart from competitors. It isn't the best truck for work. Other trucks can tow and carry more. But if you're looking for something to drive daily or don't need to tow massive loads, the Ram's appeal is undeniable. The price of the Ram 1500 in MSRP starts from $43,025 and goes up to $87,075. Number 10. Honda Civic, 22,435 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Civic receives styling tweaks to keep it looking fresh, and it gains a hybrid variant, and it lacks zeal, but also provides impressive fuel efficiency. Sedan and hatchback body styles are available, and the Civic provides agile handling and a well-balanced ride no matter which version you choose. The price of the Honda Civic in MSRP starts from $25,400 and goes up to $34,300. Number 9. Chevrolet Equinox. 24,964 units sold in the last 31 days. Chevrolet adheres to that principle with the redesigned 2025 Equinox, a compact crossover SUV that is among the automaker's best-selling vehicles. Only slightly larger than the model it replaces, the new Equinox addresses overdue design and technology enhancements and adds a new active trim with trendy off-road styling. Otherwise, it remains similar to those that came before it, providing an appealing blend of comfort, utility, and value. The price of the Chevrolet Equinox in MSRP starts from $28,600 and goes up to $35,000. Number 8. GMC Sierra. 27,257 units sold in the last 31 days. The GMC Sierra stands out with its helpful technology and all-around utility, like its available 6.2-liter V8 and rugged off-road upgrades. Better value can be had elsewhere for a light-duty pickup, but the Sierra is certainly the best interpretation of the GM family of trucks. The price of the GMC Sierra in MSRP starts from $43,400 and goes up to $84,200. Number 7. Toyota Corolla. 30,621 units sold in the last 31 days. The Corolla sedan and hatchback models remain the bread and butter of the lineup, and both use a trusty but unhurried 169 horsepower inline-4 and automatic transmission. While performance may be lackadaisical, the Corolla has a predictable and unfussy nature. Sales numbers indicate it's a vibe that works, and buyers looking for transportation and little else will likely never be disappointed in a Corolla. The price of the Toyota Corolla in MSRP starts from $23,460 and goes up to $29,325. Number 6. Honda CR-V. 32,348 units sold in the last 31 days. The Honda CR-V established itself long ago as a go-to choice among compact SUVs thanks to its combination of practicality, efficiency, and refinement. The latest CR-V hybrid elevates that formula to a higher level. It provides both more power and better fuel efficiency than the non-hybrid CR-V, with the only compromise being a slight reduction in cargo room due to the placement of the hybrid battery. The price of the Honda CR-V in MSRP starts from $36,045 and goes up to $42,495. Number 5. Tesla Model Y. 34,794 units sold in the last 31 days. A familiar sight on American roadways after 5 years on the market, the Tesla Model Y SUV offers a spacious interior and good driving range. It shares its underpinnings with the Tesla Model 3 sedan, but the fastback SUV offers more cargo space and an optional third row of seats. A styling refresh for 2025 is expected to make it a more pleasant companion for drivers and passengers alike. The price of the Tesla Model Y in MSRP starts from $46,000 and goes up to $61,630. Number 4. Chevrolet Silverado. 37,182 units sold in the last 31 days. The Chevrolet Silverado 2500 is a big, capable, smooth-operating heavy-duty pickup that costs thousands less than similarly optioned competitors. If you really need to tow and are okay with an interior that features fewer premium materials than rivals, the Silverado 2500 HD becomes a compelling option. The price of the Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD in MSRP starts from $48,800 and goes up to $73,100. Number 3. Toyota Camry, 39,874 units sold in the last 31 days. It might not be the most exciting choice, but the Toyota Camry Hybrid is popular for its affordability, spaciousness, and efficiency. For 2025, the family sedan gets a fresh look and bolsters its thrifty credibility by switching its once broad powertrain lineup. The interior has been revamped with more modern infotainment tech and styling inspired by the larger Crown sedan, but the Camry Hybrid remains a mid-size car intent on challenging competitors such as the Honda Accord and the Hyundai Sonata. The price of the Toyota Camry in MSRP starts from $29,835 and goes up to $37,560. Number 2. Toyota RAV4, 56,989 units sold in the last 31 days. The Toyota RAV4's rugged looks set it apart from much of the compact SUV segment, though its appearance is mostly a front, especially now that the Adventure and TRD off-road models and their torque-vectoring all-wheel drive system are no longer on the menu. The RAV4 provides good space for people and their cargo, as well as a long list of driver aids and easy-to-use tech. The experience is one of comfort over driver engagement. The price of the Toyota RAV4 in MSRP starts from $30,645 and goes up to $40,350. Number 1. Ford F-Series, 58,714 units sold in the last 31 days. The 2025 Ford F-250 Super Duty is impressive. It has massive towing and payload capability and a cleverly designed interior. It's also comfortable, reasonably quiet, and easy to drive. But the biggest issue is the price, which can eclipse six figures on higher-spec trims. The price of the Ford F-250 in MSRP starts from $48,760 and goes up to $97,295. This is the list of 25 best-selling models. If you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe this channel for more upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.